and ever wonder how a couple's journey to parenthood can evolve into something far more complex, heartwarming, and hilarious? Apple TV's has quietly become a masterclass um, in relatable family dynamics. Um, After a 2-year wait, season 5 is almost here, and it's time to revisit everything that's brought Nikki and Jason to this point. What began as a simple story of a couple navigating the challenges of adoption has blossomed into a nuanced exploration of modern family life. The show smartly shifted its focus. It's no longer about becoming parents, but about being parents. This transition keeps the story fresh and allows the characters to mature alongside their growing family. Princess and Tyler, once small children, are now teenagers with their own unique struggles as season 5 arrives on July 8th. Let's recap the key plot points you need to remember before diving back into Camden. 6 years have passed, and Nikki and Jason are fully immersed in family life, with Princess now 16 and Tyler 12. They've achieved their dream, but parenting brings its own set of challenges: school meetings, financial pressures, and the realization that children eventually forge their own paths. Their relationship remains strong, forming the bedrock of the show by keeping Nikki and Jason united. The conflicts arise from external sources, the complexities of teenage independence, rather than typical marital drama. This stability is a core strength of the narrative. Princess is increasingly curious about her biological mother, a journey that isn't a rejection of Nikki and Jason, but a natural desire to understand her origins. The writing avoids contrived conflict, portraying Princess's search with sensitivity and honesty. Nikki initially keeps this search a secret, confiding in her Aunt Karen. When Nikki overhears their conversation, his understandable fears surface. That that seeking their surface and making themselves seeking with. Later, Princess plans a secret trip to Spain, prompting Nikki to intervene and attempt to find her biological mother, Kat herself. The encounter is complex. They become friends, but Kat discovers Nikki's motives and disappears. Nikki returns and lies to Princess, fearing heartbreak. This sets the stage for a potentially explosive confrontation in season 5. Meanwhile, Jason finds fulfillment volunteering as a football coach, realizing his passion for helping children. He also strengthens his bond with his father, Vic, with Princess's help after the loss of his mother. And it's a reminder that family support comes in many forms. Bev, Princess, and Tyler's biological grandmother, and Kat's mother passed away in season 4, but not without leaving a lasting impact. She maxed out her credit card to buy gifts for everyone, demonstrating her love and insight. And her gifts helped Princess locate Kat. And setting the adoption journey in motion, Scott provides much of the season's lighter humor. He's always searching for direction, often masking uncertainty with optimism. Um, he decides to row solo across the Atlantic, despite admitting it's a terrible idea. Uh, he reminds us that adulthood often involves searching for purpose, even when you think you've already found it. In a surprising turn, Kara manages to convince Scott to abandon his rowing expedition. While initially seeming like a defeat, it highlights the importance of support systems and accepting help. It's a gentle reminder that sometimes the greatest adventure is simply being there for the people you love. The season 4 finale leaves us on a cliffhanger. Princess discovers Nikki's lie about Kat threatening their fragile peace, and they try to see helping people through how justice and do it they can. Jason decides to retrain as a social worker, inspired by his connection with children, and Scott, despite a near fatal car crash, is still seen rowing alone, leaving his fate uncertain. The family has evolved, but new revelations threaten their harmony. Will Princess forgive Nikki? And so what will become of Scott? What and you know, can Jason balance his new career with family life? Season 5 promises to answer these questions and more. Uh, you know, trying to keep up with all these storylines is almost as exhausting as trying to row across the Atlantic. Maybe Scott had the right idea after all. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.